guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry. Today I've got a little bit of a grocery haul. I don't think I did one last week for you. I haven't got gas yet this week. Last week it was $3.94 a gallon. So I'm hoping that it's a little bit lower, but who knows. Anyway, I needed to go shopping because I'm going to be making a lunch tomorrow, and I've got plans for. I want to try to make like almost a muffaletta sandwich on French bread, and where you kind of hollow out some of that bread and go ahead and stuff it with meat and cheese and pepper and chili peppers and all that stuff. And then you wrap it up really, really tight. Oh, and tomatoes and everything. Wrap it up super tight. And then tomorrow it'll kind of condense down and you cut it. So don't mind that noise. That's the dog playing with his bone. And so to get that started, I did buy some black olives. I'll have some green olives on there too. Maybe I'll do one with green and one with black. I've got some oven roasted turkey breast, some salami. I've got pepperoni already and pepperoncini peppers, so we won't have to worry about that part. I did get provolone cheese for that. I got Swiss cheese for possible Reubens, or I always like to keep it on hand just in case I do a quiche. So I like having some Swiss cheese. And these were relatively inexpensive, $2.98 for 12 ounces for each of those. The olives were $2.28 for an 8-ounce container, right? 5-ounce container. And I forgot tomatoes, so I had to stop at a second store, and that's when I bought the second loaf of bread and some tomatoes to slice on those sandwiches. So vine ripened tomatoes and anything else going in that? No. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, for the rest of it, it's for lunches and breakfast. I always get cottage cheese because I make egg bites every week, sous vide egg bites. So better than Starbucks. So the cottage cheese is for that, as well as this beautiful red bell pepper that was only 88 cents. Safeway had peppers and avocados for 88 cents each. So I bought those. I got some celery. The celery was 99 cents a bundle, but pretty thin. And I will plant the celery butts because if you've been watching along, we left our celery in too long, and we've decided that we like having the celery that grows back from this end that you cut off. I have no bugs in it at all, which I did in the other celery. I have, it's got a super crunchy texture and really robust flavor. You use much less of it. I did a stir fry last night and only used a couple stalks that were about like 8 inches maybe. And it really flavored very nicely and gave it a nice crunch. So we're just going to do it like that from now on. Okay. Okay. And we may try different varieties too. So we'll just see. I did get some plums because I've been craving a nice plum. And these actually are almost ripe. So I got some of these plums. They were $1.48 a pound, I think. And cantaloupe at Safeway was 2 for $5 because it's Friday, $5. So I got a cantaloupe. I got a watermelon over there, personal watermelon. That was $2.48. I did get some of the cotton candy grapes. These were $2.99 a pound. Usually they're $7 or $8 a pound, and I'm like, nope. Or I go to Costco and get 3 pounds of those at Costco. So I'll get these washed, and then they'll sit in the fridge nice and cold, and they do. They taste like cotton candy. They're so good. Half a gallon of milk, that was $2.28, and this is local dairy milk. I'm hoping to source out where I can start getting raw milk, but we'll see. And Winco has donuts. It's a guilty pleasure. My husband loves these donuts, so I help him out. Anyway, they're like 79 cents a piece or something. A couple maple bars. Anyway, and Winco also has, we have decided they have the best pre-made pizza dough. Now, I can make my own, but this is going to be handy to have on hand. I like making a pizza, either once a week. And then we change up lunches. They don't always have to be a sandwich. You can have some pizza for lunch, and it's wonderful. So I got 2 of these. I used to split the dough in half and make 2 smaller pizzas, but last time I just used the whole thing. We decided one of the best pizzas that I've made yet. So I got 2 of those, and those are $1.98 a piece. So for time and effort and all that, this weekend's going to be super busy. We're not going to be home. So I am going to stick with the pre-made. Safeway had their bacon on sale for $2.97 a pound, and you could get 2 of these 3-pound packages. So did I do that? Yes, I did. And I'm going to break these up. Usually I freeze the whole thing just like it is, but I think I want to break them up into more of a 1-pound package. That way we can thaw them out and not have to use up 3 pounds in 1 week. You know what I'm saying? Because once you open it, it seems to start going bad. Oh, I got myself an iced tea only because it was a little bit thirsty. And I like unsweetened tea. So there you go. And then chicken. Oh, and sandwich bread for the week, just in case. We always have that available. Chicken, Winco had chicken wings on sale for $1.98. And these are the whole wings, which is the way I like them. I like the wing tips and all. Now you can save your wing tips, use them for stock. You can actually feed them raw to your dogs if your dogs like to indulge in that. But I love them. So, yeah. So I got a package for $7.50. This is like almost 4 pounds of wings. It's more than enough for us. And then Safeway had chicken thighs, legs, or I believe whole chickens. I don't know. I didn't see any whole chickens though, for 99 cents a pound. So I went ahead and got 2 packages. You could only get 2. Maybe they didn't have whole ones. That's why it was legs or thighs. Yeah. So that's my haul. And it's really, okay, so we're going to have chicken this week. We can have pizza one night, wings, and of course we're going to have the great sandwich for lunch. I have other stuff that I'm going to be making this week as well. I think I'm going to take some ground beef out from the Angus beef we got. We did buy a quarter of a cow, and so we have a hind quarter. Lots of ground beef. It's delicious. I'm probably going to make some taco soup this week only because I've kind of been craving it. I'm waiting for the temperatures to go down a little bit, though. We've had some hot weather. I don't know how the weather's been in your area, but leave me a comment. Let me know. Let me know what gas prices are in your area, too. I always love, and I know everybody else does, too, to go down in the comment section and see what gas prices are. Sometimes it angers me a little because across the country, they're usually pretty cheap compared to us, comparatively speaking. So I think all in all, and I did get some wine, all in all, I spent about $120, which 120 or 130, which isn't bad at all in today's environment. So we'll definitely get through the week. And all of our fresh veg out there in the garden, we don't really need anything for salads or anything. The tomatoes are not ripe yet, and so that's why I went ahead with this. We're getting a few cherry tomatoes right now, but none of the Romas that we have out there are ripe. I think the Brandywine tomato plant might be starting to blush a little bit, or the Cherokee purple. Maybe it's that one. But other than that, it's a waiting game at this point. So I hope that this inspires you to maybe make a muffalata sandwich. And if you'd like to see that, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see if I can't get that done for you. All right. Bye. Don't forget to leave me a comment, and if you're not a subscriber, I'd love to have you on my channel.